And now Storm Tracker weather with meteorologist Nate Larsen.
Good Monday morning at 6:47 and 47 degrees here in Pocatello. Looking over Fort Hall yesterday evening, a beautiful sunset captured by Brian McClure. Again, this one sent in just yesterday. Also over the weekend, Connor Board out over in the Teton National Park area. Beautiful time to be out hiking. It was a little chilly as we kicked off on Saturday, but it got warmer yesterday, and we're expecting temperatures to be even warmer today. Still a lot of snow, though, up in those mountain ranges. In fact, looking here in eastern Idaho, western Wyoming in a similar boat as far as well above average snowpack. As far as the snow water equivalent still, but this morning, or as of yesterday, some areas above 200, even 300% of normal still. So a lot of moisture still needs to melt off a lot of the mountain regions. One of the major areas of concern being in the central mountains, the Big Lost Basin at 341% of normal. So that means how much moisture is still trapped inside the snow that's on top of the mountains there. 290% in the Big Wood, Little Wood at 286% of normal. So again, flooding is a concern as we head into some warmer weather. In fact, we're going to be in the mid-80s for some folks, not quite for the central mountains for some of those areas, but again, warming temperatures, significant flooding possible. A lot of the rivers and the streams aren't quite at flood stage this morning, which is nice, but the Big Lost River is increasing or rising and is expected to do so as we head into this week. The Bear River right at flood stage this morning at 7.5 feet. We're expecting that to kind of hang out where it has been, maybe even rise a little bit with some warmer temperatures heading into the middle of this week. Right now, temperatures 44 in Idaho Falls. We're 49 in Blackfoot, the airport 41 near Pocatello, 43 in Rexburg, 36 in Jackson. So a little cool out there this morning. A lot of clear skies across the state as we have high pressure in place. It usually means the calmer weather and the warmer temperatures when we have a large area of high pressure or a large ridge. With that ridge, we're seeing a lot of the moisture that comes in off the Pacific essentially dissipating or riding up and over that ridge. There is a little bit of moisture making its way down the backside of the ridge for today. In fact, you notice just a little bit of activity popping up there on our storm tracker radar. We'll see just a slight risk of an isolated mountain thunderstorm as we head into the afternoon hours. There they go. Storm tracker or future tracker pops some of those up, maybe even some of the upper Snake Highlands, but I think for the most part, mostly clear skies for the lower Snake River Plain, even the lower half of the state. Expecting a fair amount of sunshine. Even heading into Tuesday, we're going to continue to see that pattern. It's going to be about Thursday before a strong enough storm system breaks down our ridge of high pressure. So until then, warmer temperatures, in fact, mid to upper 70s, even 80 degrees expected for the Snake River Plain, 68 for Jackson, even 81 for Salmon, 68 in Leadore for your high, and 71 in Mackay. 7-day forecast shows, yeah, the temperatures get even warmer, 85 by Wednesday. Chance of thunderstorms for all areas on Thursday with just 74 for the high, but we rebound nicely back into the 80s heading into next weekend. Idaho Falls seeing a similar pattern. Will be 85 on Wednesday as well. Thunderstorms possible Thursday. Otherwise, quite a bit of sunshine expected this week as we head into the unofficial week, first week of summer, I guess. Memorial Day typically marks the unofficial start to that. Teton area also seeing the risk of some thunderstorms on Thursday. Slight chance today on the northern half of the state, and then again on Sunday. Notice our temperatures also warming up to those low 70s, and then 70s return for the weekend. Central mountains, a slight risk of thunderstorms today. A few clouds around tomorrow and Wednesday, and then more showers for Thursday with 70 for the high. So a nice active pattern as we head into June.
Nice.
Not too bad.
They're staying consistently warm, but it's just some days you have the rain or wind sometimes.
I think Mother Nature's flipped a switch and maybe we're done with those cold snaps. Not that we got too cold last week, but it was pretty cold.
Maybe. I keep wondering, like, when's the next snowstorm going to be?
Right. Well, hopefully we're done with those. Usually after Memorial Day, we're in the clear. So
yes, we'll have to see. Thanks, Nate.
You bet.